Hi everyone, Paul here from Aspergers from the Inside. I'm recording a quick update video at the end of another really big week. So I haven't got a lot of extra mental bandwidth, so hopefully I make sense and we'll see how we go. Today I thought I would talk to you a little bit about stretching the limits of my executive function, which I've definitely been challenged with over the last couple of weeks and months, putting together this Autism Explained online summit, which starts on Monday, which is really, really exciting. So I've talked in previous videos about the fact that I'm definitely a monotasker. What I really like to do is get my brain into gear on one track. The analogy is like a train, right? And it goes down that one track and it has a lot of momentum and it gets really efficient. The faster it goes, the more efficient it becomes, and I can get an incredible amount of work done once I really get into the flow of something like that. So that's the positive way of looking at it. The thing that makes things try again. What is challenging is to try and do a lot of different things and manage a lot of different tasks at the same time and keep track of them all. So organization is one of the aspects of executive function, and to be organized and to manage a lot of different things, what you essentially need to do is have them constantly in the back of your mind so that when one of them becomes more of a priority than the other ones, you can switch to this task, and when it's less of a priority, you switch to another task. And while I'm busy working here, something in the back of my mind is going to go click. Oh, you have an appointment. Oh, you need to talk to this person. You've arranged other things to do. So it's all about having lots of background processes going on at the same time that are keeping track of many different things, as opposed to focusing very specifically on one thing and getting one thing done. So the most challenging aspect of putting this summit together for me was liaising with 25 different speakers and sending emails back and forth and organizing bonus gifts and organizing interview times and chatting about different things and profile pictures and bios and all of these different things. Because every time I go to speak to a different person, I have to think, right, I haven't emailed you in a week. What was it that I need from you? What was it that you said you would do? What did we talk about last time? Have you already given me what you told me you'd give me? Just trying to put my brain space back into this specific train of thought, this conversation that I haven't had in over a week that I'm now following up on because I haven't heard back. It's just a fact of life in business and talking with people that you have to follow people up because everyone's really busy. So that means that I have to try and remember what we were up to and keep track of 25 different concurrent conversations so that I can be the one to say, oh, it's been a week since we contacted each other last. Let's keep this conversation going. So how I did that, how I managed to keep track of those things, well, obviously I had a spreadsheet because I'm an engineer and I create spreadsheets for things. But I think the other way, other than just trying to document things as much as possible so that when I think, okay, this person, where did we get up to? I can look at my notes. I'm like, oh, okay, last time we spoke about this and this and this, and next time I'm supposed to speak about this. That helps a lot to jog my memory. But they're all just management strategies. At the end of the day, I just had to allocate a huge amount of time to do that because a 2-minute email might take 20 minutes or an hour because it takes the 20 minutes or the 1 hour to get my head straight as to what I'm supposed to be writing, why I'm even contacting you at the moment. And then once I've done that, then the rest is easy. I can just write a quick email or something like that. Actually, email is always difficult, even if I do know. I find phone calls are so much easier. This is my personal communication preference because I can use the feedback to detect if my words are being understood, which means I can be lazier with my communication. And if it's understood, great, we can move on. And if it's not understood, then I can correct it in the moment and we can get back on track. Whereas with email, if I'm lazy with communication via email, then I'm writing a sentence and I'm giving someone the wrong impression, and I'm not going to know for another week or more if I miscommunicated in that sentence and they got the wrong impression from my from what I was writing. Come on, I can finish sentences. Let's go, brain. So anyway, I probably don't need to talk too much about that. I guess the point of this video is that even though that's not my strong suit, there are ways that I can try and get around those weaknesses of trying to manage lots of tasks by being super organized with spreadsheets and with notes and allowing myself the time I need and being really patient with myself, that it's okay if it takes me an hour to get through an email or something like that. Sometimes that's just the reality of the situation, and it doesn't actually help me to get upset about that. So I do the best that I can, and it works out in the end. Well, hopefully it works out in the end. So I'm really looking forward to a break. It's been a huge month organizing this summit, and several months before that organizing of the summit. Anyway, so yeah, really excited about Monday. We've got over 7,000 people signed up already, which is incredible. I feel really privileged to be in this position that I'm able to contact world-class speakers. I was on the phone to Temple Grandin the other day, which is not something that I thought I would do, but apparently that's my life now. So it's really amazing to be able to be the sort of conduit pulling all these things together and making all this information available. So yeah, really excited. It was really hard because I had to push the limits of my executive function and stay organized and deal with so many different tasks at once. But it was totally worth the stretching and the difficulty and the frustration of doing things that do not come naturally, and pushing through that discomfort and the frustration of things taking such a long time, and wishing that I could do something that's more in my skill set. But it's all part of it. It's very hard to find a job that is 100% within my skill set. I am very good at some things, but any project in the real world is going to also require me to do some other things that I'm not particularly good at, or naturally good. I'm not naturally good at, like, speaking. So that's going to be it from me. This is deteriorating really quickly, so I'm going to say goodbye. Thanks for watching. I hope you've got your free ticket to the summit. It's going to be really exciting, and I will see you on the other side after the event next week. Thanks. Bye.